I'm running about an hour and a half late because I needed more sleep, and that's what I gave myself. I looked at my work calendar and I don't have meetings until late, so I'll still be able to start really close to 9, but I couldn't bring myself to wake up. Sometimes I know that I won't have a good workout if I just will myself out of bed like that. All right, see you at the gym. All right, starting with some squats. All right, so you're gonna notice that I have a more shallow squat depth. This remains true whether I have light, weight, or heavy. I do focus on more knee stability, so I don't do the whole ass to the grass technique here. And I also really want a lot of the focus to be on my quads. I do an entire different glute day. I do 8 to 12 reps depending on the weight, 5 times through. All right, I had to cut this so I could go get my drink of water. What you're seeing in there is just Crystal Light because I do drink a lot of water and I get tired of just plain water. But it is important to note that at the moment I do not drink any pre-workout. I run on my own pure energy. I might try to incorporate caffeine back into my routine, but I don't typically react too well to it. What we're going to talk about here next is a proper squat position. You want to be slightly leaned forward, but not like you're entirely hinged forward at the hips and falling over. The weight of your body should be mostly in the heels. Often I'll see people on the tippy toes or balls of their feet, and that is wrong. That is telling me that you are trying to squat too much weight and just have some poor positioning. Also, you'll see that my knees do not cave in or cave out, so I don't experience any muscle imbalances. This is very common amongst my clients, in which I have to strengthen either the muscles on the inside or outside of their legs because their knees are caving in and out. And when this happens, you can really hurt yourself. If you are experiencing knee pain while you are squatting, it is likely because you are not following a proper anatomical position when you are squatting. I love to dance when I am resting. Here I just wanted to give you all another angle. It is sped up, of course, but you can see I try to squat at like a chair height. That works really well for me. My hips felt really tight. I had done another like leg day recording before this, so I was just feeling kind of tired already. This is called a good morning. From the position I'm showing you, it doesn't look like I'm bending or hinging very deep, but I am enough for it to be working my hamstrings. This should be a hamstring stretch. You don't need to be doing a lot of movement here. Again, we want to keep the weight of our body in our heels. I always see people going on their tippy toes when they're doing this. You want your knees to be just barely bent and you are sticking that butt back to the wall and hinging at those hips. You should not be feeling this in your back, only in your hamstrings. Dance, dance, dance. Woo. I think my hamstrings were pretty tired this day, so I only did a few sets. I typically want to do 5 sets of everything on leg day because there's only so many leg workouts, but I only did 3 this time. Now I'm going to go into a RDL. Again, a slight bend in those knees. I bring my hands as close to my body, center of my body as possible. Wearing gloves really helps me keep a grip on those handlebars. I'm ridiculous. I just love to move. I cannot be still. Doing it again here. You're gonna pull up, slight bend. Feet are shoulder width apart or a little bit wider, but not much. You can't really tell, but I am basically touching the ground with the weights on this barbell. That's about how deep you should be going. Again, we want to do this 5 times through, about 8 reps if you are on your like almost max weight. If you are working towards more like strength endurance, definitely be doing about 12 reps at a lower weight. I'm slowing it down here for you so you can really see how I am stretching those hamstrings, going all the way down and all the way back up. Keeping those arms dead on the sides. They are not what's pulling the weight upwards. It is all in my legs, again, pushing down on the ground through those heels and lifting back up. I wanted to not speed this up so you can kind of really see what a realistic rest period looks like for me. Again, just vibing. Definitely, if you get a chance, you should subscribe to my page. Check out some of the other videos. I give short little tidbits and workout ideas for both at home and in the gym. I'll be building out some more nutrition advice as well. One thing I love to say is you can not out-train a poor diet. So I'm really proud of where I've come to in regards to my nutrition being dialed in. I'm very strategic about the days in which I do leg day as in the middle of the week because I teach cycling classes on Mondays and Saturdays, and that really just burns my legs. So I used to do legs on Monday, but that's just way too much. Again, giving you another angle here, touching the ground with those plates. Just about burnt out at this point. Okay, finally done with hamstrings and quads for a second. Doing a little bit of a calf workout. I love to use the Smith machine for this, so I'll bring a little platform and then I'll do about 20 to 30 reps, basically until I feel like I'm at failure. The Smith machine just allows me to really focus in on a specific muscle group, and adding this platform gives me a greater depth. You want to be going all the way down. My heels are almost touching the ground and all the way back up to your tippy toe height. Speeding it up here as we move on to the second set. What you can't tell, because I did speed it up, is that these were actually like slow reps, which is why I did fewer, and they're very, very painful. Here's a good look at them from the back as well. Going into a like Bulgarian split squat, some might call it, or just a split squat. And doing it on a Smith machine really allows you to target those quadriceps and a little bit of your hamstring. Important to note that the majority of your weight needs to be in that front foot, not on your tippy toes though, really pushing into those heels. You are elevating your back foot on a platform so that you are not putting any weight in that back foot. When you do these on the Smith machine, you're going to notice that you cannot do a lot of weight. The weight of your body should be in that front foot on the heel, and you're gonna go all the way down and all the way back up. All right, so that's about it for the Smith machine. Now we're moving on to the adductors. Really, this is for your inner thighs, really helps with any of those muscle imbalances you might be experiencing with your squats as well. Self-explanatory. The best way to do this is on machine, but you can also strengthen your inner thighs with bands as well as your outer quads. Yeah, you're gonna do 8 to 10 reps at a weight that is challenging for you, but not impossible. I really wanted to breeze past this, so we're just speeding it up here. Some people will lean back really, really far, but I like to sit up more straight, so you'll see I was adjusting the seat here. This is called an Adductor Machine, working the outer part of our legs. What you did not see me do is a leg extension machine for the top of my quadriceps. That gives you that horseshoe that not everyone, but a lot of people want on their quads. I didn't record this because there was no good way to record without getting other people in the video, and that's really important to me that I don't get a bunch of other people in videos that have not been asked to be recorded. Hope you enjoyed this full leg day, and reach out if you have any questions.